That's a new one. You're not going to talk. You're not going to say welcome.
Yes, you know everybody that can't talk. You
You're
understand?
deaf and dumb.
Some are deaf and dumb. So some will understand it. Yes.
Did you just say that?
Yes. Okay, is there every living soul that can't talk? Some are deaf and dumb.
Every living soul, praise the Lord. Let's go. Hello guys, welcome to this episode. Without waiting much of time, let's get into it. So if you remember the good Mafia documentary, Uebert Angel, jabbing anyhow, talking anyhow, he can carry 1.2 billion, he can fly 1.2 billion dollars into the country with his diplomatic passport. Uebert Angel, ambassador at large. Now,
self-claim.
Zimbabweans are protesting and calling for his arrest and investigation into everybody fingered in that documentary, so that everything can move forward. Uebert can be arrested because he's a criminal, because everything was open. He used his mouth to implicate himself. There's nothing like, we knew, we're playing along. You use your mouth to implicate yourself. So watch this, and when you come back, we'll talk.
Zimbabweans in the United Kingdom have registered their outrage at the God Mafia documentary aired by Al Jazeera. They have consequently petitioned governments of various countries to investigate and arrest all who featured in the Al Jazeera documentary. They are also calling on the ruling ZANU-PF to be voted out of office, saying they have had enough of the continued looting and plundering of the resources of the country. Marking Zimbabwe's 43rd independence celebrations, the protesters in UK marched to the embassies of the United Arab Emirates, the South African High Commission in the UK, and to number 10 Downing Street to present a petition to these governments to launch an investigation leading to the arrest of all those involved. They say revelations by the documentary was damaging and there was nowhere to hide by those featured in the documentary. Some of the protesters say this is enough proof and don't need any defense of what happened in the 4 episodes of the Gold Mafia documentary. The documentary, aired by Qatari-based Al Jazeera, exposes a gold smuggling syndicate which includes high-ranking members of the President Emerson Mnangagwa administration. Chief amongst them is Ambassador at Large, Uebert Angel, who has been accused of attempted money laundering. This was after he had been captured by a secret camera claiming to use his diplomatic status to transport $1.2 billion into Zimbabwe without any interference.
Right now I can fix a bag like this with 1.2 billion and put a red tape written diplomat. That's it.
Angel, through his lawyer, Professor Loveman Duku, has denied the accusations of gold smuggling and money laundering, but maintains that it was a national security strategy.
A decision was taken with the intelligence authorities that my client would play along. He would not cancel his interactions with these persons. He would meet them and meet them as if he was going to make arrangements for them to meet the president and for them to be able to do investments in Zimbabwe. So it was in the context of a national intelligence operation. Zimbabwe wanted to gain intelligence out of it, wanted to see how far its enemies could go and what their agendas were. And these were issues to do with that. That is the context.
Many supporters of Uebert Angel, because some of them will come and say, Uebert Angel is using this, it was helping his country bypass US sanction. Does that make sense to anybody? Somebody that is collecting 10% finder's fee, he carry tithes, his tithe collection for God. He says for God. He carry a rich business in quotes, Yahoo business, money laundering, and gold theft. And you still want to defend the indefendable. Don't you people have common sense in your head? Don't you people think like human beings, or you think like goats?
You in the video,
Mm.
I not even only in this video, since the Al Jazeera documentary started, I can joyfully see the people of Zim going out one after the mother to say they need justice. Going out after the mother, they say, please let us find we investigate this man. Investigate every somebody that is in that video, that was caused in that video. Investigate them. They are even carrying flankard. Some are doing protest. Yes, they are doing it everywhere. That is to say, these people too, they feel the pain. They feel the hardship. So they want solution to.
I have a problem with
living a good system of government that will transfer to the people, so that these people will not continue to fall victim of this false prophet. Because the system of government is working fine, these people will not be looking for miracle up and down.
That's
Say you understand?
if people have job work, they are going.
Yeah, they are going to.
They will go to their work, but they are still mumu. Joshua, let's call a spade, or a Spain.
Yes.
They are still mumu.
But
Because you see them still logging.
But we will not see much people. Mayor, if the system is working well,
truth.
you have money, you get job, you are feeding well. Not that pastor will come and tell you, if you don't have job, come and be pray fire for fire, bring this money, bring that. You look like I have job now, normal. You understand?
If pastor don't use job, pastor will use sickness.
Yes, we get. But the truth is, it will lessen that crowd.
Yes, are you sure the crowd will lessen? Because we are saying, is it not somebody that bought small water? How many gallon from this thing?
And funny,
and she's abroad.
Most of these people that patronize these people are those that have good work.
Yes, so
they have money.
Yeah, but they will still patronize prophet water. They will still send money to come and buy fish from here.
So now back to what I do appreciate is the people of Zim and South Africa coming out to Bucharest that, we want this to happen, These are the people that want the betterment of the country. And this is the kind of thing we want. This is the kind of development we want. So that things can progress. But the only thing that will be happening these people is when justice is not served.
Which we know in this world, there is no justice. As long as it comes to this world and the rich can buy their way.
Even he saw him bragging that there will be promotion.
As long as he can buy his way, he can pay big lawyers, there will be no justice. Unless if he was in Africa, there will be no justice. Unless the UK hold him. If he's in the UK, he can't escape to Zimbabwe. They hold him there. Then there can be justice.
I think he hasn't even come down to. He's in Dubai.
He's still in Dubai.
I'm not sure.
If he's innocent, why hasn't he come out? He's still posting old videos of things he has done. Tackling techno. What has techno got to do with you? Okay, if you don't have what to preach, just get out. You come and be preaching nonsense. See, according to Joshua, Kuluyi,
yes.
You people should protest. Go outside this church.
Yes.
Be shouting, Ole Ajibole, Ole, yes now. Ole Ajibole, Ole Ajibole. So that all his members will know that their papa is a criminal. Shout there. Let everybody hear. Nonsense. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Laugh me. Follow me on Instagram. Social media. Follow us on social media. And just questions. Follow you guys question everything because normal. Yes.
Because if he can call somebody thief. If him can call somebody stupid, we can call him thief.
Yes, nah.
Criminal.
Yes.
That is who you.
Yes. I think that's where you are going. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one.